Yeah, 12 to 7 on Wednesday, May 23. Just in relation to all those headlines yesterday, and I've made this point several times about Pauline Hanson and her not supporting the Turnbull tax cut proposals, I should point out that the things that she is seeking from the government are not benefits for one nation. They are matters of national interest. She said there is no serious attempt to retire debt. She said the population issue has to be addressed. There's no serious attempt to reduce immigration numbers. She said the bank should be paying for the Banking Royal Commission. She said there's no serious initiative in relation to pensioners or self-funded retirees. She made the point that if Donald Trump can reduce company tax immediately, why do we have to wait till 2026? But she answered her own question by saying simply, the government can't afford to. And it's a question of spending and overspending. These aren't issues that are one nation issues. Pauline Hanson here, to her great credit, is playing the national interest, not the one nation interest, but she talks and listens. That's what the people are saying. And I mentioned yesterday that John Roscombe from the Institute of Public Affairs, they're hardly Labor Party sympathisers. They're strongly conservative in their thinking. So when John Roscombe talks about the budget, then you've got to accept there's something seriously wrong which Scott Morrison doesn't understand. And he made the very serious point, John Roscombe, in a newsletter this week. This budget, he said, is the highest taxing, spending and debt budget in Australia's history. He said over the past decade, under both the Coalition and Labor, government debt has risen by an eye-watering 380%. This is what Pauline Hanson's saying. How can you start throwing money away with company tax reform when we can't afford it? We should be winding back debt. Otherwise, as I've said many times, kids not born are going to still be paying off the debt. And you know, some of these issues come and go, but we as voters can't afford to forget them. 8 minutes to 7.
Traffic.